The coffin is in the living room. It has been there for 11 months. Every morning, his granddaughter taps the wood. "Grandfather, I'm going to school." She waits. Then she leaves. No one calls the police. No one calls it strange. In this house, he is not dead. He is sick. And they are waiting. For what? You're probably wondering how a body can remain in a house for 11 months. In the past, before modern chemicals, the body was washed carefully. Herbs were pressed into the skin, cloth wrapped tightly around the limbs. The house helped. Tongkonan homes stand high on wooden stilts. Air moves beneath the floor. At night, the highland air turns cool. Smoke from the cooking fire drifts upward. Over weeks, the body changes. It becomes firmer, drier. The smell fades, not gone, but no longer overwhelming. In recent decades, formalin is sometimes used. But long before that, families already knew how to wait. They could bury him tomorrow, but they won't, because the funeral cannot be small. In Toraja, a funeral is not private grief. It is a public statement. 5 buffalo for ordinary families, 20 or more for nobles. Each buffalo can cost thousands of dollars. The rare white ones cost even more. To bury cheaply would shame the clan. So they wait. At night, the family counts money on the floor. It isn't enough. We need 3 more buffalo. Silence. Honor is expensive. The house is called Tongkonan. Its roof curves like a boat. Animals sleep below. The family lives above. The coffin rests against the wall. Visitors sit beside it. They tell stories. One man laughs. Another leaves a cigarette near the coffin. For later, life adjusts. In their belief, death is not a moment. It is completed only after the ceremony. Until then, the soul cannot travel to Puya. Waiting is not neglect. It is preparation. In the 1800s, Dutch officials arrived. They found this disturbing. Missionaries called the sacrifices barbaric, but funerals held the social order together. Remove the ceremony, and hierarchy collapses. So it survived, changed, not erased. 11 months later, the valley fills with people. Buffalo are tied to wooden posts. Their breath steams in the morning air. The drums begin. They do not stop. One by one, the buffalo fall. Dust rises. The sound echoes off the cliffs. Only after the last buffalo falls does the priest speak. Now he is dead. The coffin is carried uphill. The cliff holds generations. When one chamber fills, another is carved beside it. Outside stand wooden figures called Tau Tau. They resemble the dead. They watch the valley. He is no longer in the living room, but he is still above the village. For 11 months, he stayed in the house, not hidden, not rushed away. In most places, death moves out of sight quickly. Maybe that's easier. Maybe it isn't. What was the last thing you said before someone you loved was gone? Still echoing.